From Marvel movie superheroes to iconic pop divas, Nickelodeon shows were full of celebrity cameos that you'd never believe. So get ready for a wave of nostalgia and surprise, because today we're uncovering a hidden vault of A-list celebrity appearances on Nickelodeon shows. So join us as we count down the top 10 stars you had no idea appeared on Nickelodeon shows. And if you're hungry for more captivating pop culture tales from the 90s and other cherished eras, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Kicking things off at number 10, this 90s sensation didn't just rise to stardom, she skyrocketed. With her irresistible charm, talent, and beauty, she's left an indelible mark on both TV and cinema. But her journey to the A-list began long before her roles on Dark Angel and Sin City. It began with a recurring role on The Secret World of Alex Mack, where she played a character that was Alex's school-time rival. The actress left after only a few episodes, but her role in the show is one many fans still remember to this day. If you haven't guessed it yet, number 10 is none other than Jessica Alba. Number 9. In the hidden corners of the cinematic galaxy, a promising young actor began his journey as a mere Padawan alongside the seasoned master Obi-Wan Kenobi. But long before being seduced by the dark side, this actor took his first step toward a destiny shrouded in darkness, starring as Kirk on Are You Afraid of the Dark in an episode titled The Tale of Bigfoot Ridge. If you sensed a disturbance in the Force and correctly surmised that Hayden Christensen was the answer for number 9, then you've truly harnessed the power of your inner Jedi intuition. Number 8. This next star has had a number of transformative performances across his long career, from the intense portrayal of Vernon Schillinger in Oz, the powerful J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man trilogy, or his Oscar-winning role as Terrence Fletcher in Whiplash. This actor has proven himself in Hollywood time and time again. But his role in the series finale of Pete and Pete was quite different than any of his other roles over the years. J.K. Simmons, coming in at number 8, played the role of Big Pete's longtime barber. Known for his typically outspoken and loud roles, the character he played in this series stood in stark contrast, silent, never uttering a word to Big Pete, until Big Pete finds a common interest the two share, which leads to them bonding, laughing, and chatting, and ultimately sharing an unhealthy amount of barbicide. Number 7. Before this next actress left a sultry imprint on audiences across the world with her unforgettable role in Cruel Intentions, she left an imprint in the heart of Big Pete. Playing Penelope Garrido in Season 3, Episode 12 in The Adventures of Pete and Pete, Selma Blair, coming in at number 7, was Big Pete's first love on the show, and while her role on the show is a minor one, it's one that remains etched in the memories of many fans and led to Selma Blair becoming a household name, going on to star in a number of popular movies including Legally Blonde, Cruel Intentions, and The Sweetest Thing. Number 6. This next actor's career has been marked by numerous memorable roles, including films like La La Land, Drive, and The Notebook, just to name a few. He's earned critical acclaim, establishing himself as a leading actor in the industry, but before becoming Barbie's main man, this actor had a guest appearance in an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark titled The Tale of Station 109.1, portraying a character named Jamie Leary, a teenage radio host who discovers an eerie and mysterious radio station. Ryan Gosling, coming in at number 6, showcased his early talent in the spooky Nickelodeon series, giving us a glimpse into his future triumph as a Hollywood A-lister. Halfway down the list at number 5, this star is an acclaimed actress who's left her mark on both television and film, starring in beloved sitcoms such as Seinfeld, The New Adventures of Old Christine, and Veep, even making an appearance in the Marvel Universe playing a character in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But before the Emmys started rolling in for this actress, she first lended her voice to the animated show Hey Arnold, playing Miss Felter, a substitute teacher. That's right, if you haven't guessed it yet, it's Julia Louis-Dreyfus, coming in at number 5. Number 4. This 90s heartthrob rose to fame with his breakthrough role in the teen drama Dawson's Creek. He's also starred in a number of hit movies such as The Rules of Attraction and Varsity Blues, but before becoming a Hollywood hit, this actor would first play a love interest for Clarissa on Clarissa Explains It All. Coming in at number 4, it's James Van Der Beek, who played the character of Polly on the show Clarissa Explains It All. And while the kiss the two shared on the show seemed to go as planned, behind the scenes it was a very different story. Van Der Beek allegedly told Hart just before the kiss, "My girlfriend is not going to like this," to which an outraged Melissa Joan Hart replied, "Neither is my boyfriend." This exchange apparently ruined future on-screen kisses for Melissa Joan Hart. Number 3, this next star is a world-renowned performer with chart-topping hits. She sold over 150 million records worldwide, including 70 million records here in the US, making her one of the best-selling music artists of all time. And while her impact on the entertainment industry is undeniable, many forget about her appearance on the Kenan Kel show, where a makeover conducted by the two doesn't quite go as planned. Britney Spears is coming in at number 3. Number 2, this next actor is known for his roles in movies like Fargo, Reservoir Dogs, and The Big Lebowski. This actor has garnered widespread recognition for his talent and unique on-screen persona. But one often overlooked but notable highlight in this actor's career was his role on the Nickelodeon series The Adventures of Pete and Pete. In this cult favorite show, Steve Buscemi, coming in at number 2, played the character known as Mr. Hickle, who was Ellen's father and guidance counselor at Big Pete's high school. He also was an enemy of Don Wrigley in the episode titled Apocalypse Pete, where he blasted polka music through Mom's metal plate until his cherished action figure, stolen by Little Pete, was returned. Before we get to the number 1 spot that will absolutely blow your mind, here's a few honorable mentions that didn't quite make the top 10. Alright, coming in at number 1, this Hollywood A-lister is a force to be reckoned with in the entertainment industry, from his early comedic roles in Van Wilder to romantic comedies like The Proposal, and most recently in the action-packed superhero film Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds, coming in at number 1, is no stranger to both the big and small screen, but back in the early 90s, Ryan Reynolds played a lesser-known character by the name of Billy Simpson on a teen drama that aired on Nickelodeon in the early 90s. The show was called 15 and was about a fictional hillside school, and the character Ryan Reynolds played on the show was a very complex one, which gave Reynolds one of his first opportunities to show off his acting potential. So there you have it, 10 stars you probably didn't know got their start on Nickelodeon shows. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.